Hi, AT from CNC at Home. I recently came across a mirror. I have it here. See it real quick. This was something that my daughter was getting rid of. It was part of some toy mirror that had broken. And I wanted to see if I could do a little lasering on the back of this and see how that worked. Unfortunately, there were a few things that went wrong on this particular project. First off, there was some glue on the back here, and I worked at it and I picked at it. I got some of it off, a lot of it off, and a lot of it just didn't want to come off, and it was more work than I wanted to put into the project. I decided to do a test burn, so I was going to do a material test from light burn and see how that worked. So I ran that. We can take a look at the results of that here in a second. I did a second burn because the parameters were really kind of towards the slow and high power end, so I wanted to kind of change my parameters. So I did that. Somewhere in the middle of that burn, the laser just stopped working. I wasn't watching it, and I can't find any of the video footage. So either I wasn't videotaping it. I mean, this was a week or two ago. Either I wasn't recording this, which seems kind of odd that I wasn't recording it, or somehow I have deleted the footage or stuck it into a different project and I don't know where it is. Anyway, we've seen the laser do its burning a test pattern. We don't need to see that. But what I wanted to do was review the footage to see if it was just the laser module stopped the beam, or if the whole thing stopped. I don't know what went on, but it only did about half of the test pattern, and when I came to look at it, it was only half there. The computer said that it was done. And I have had a little bit of trouble with the laser when I turn it on and not all of the cooling fans come on. And everything's turned on. There's some on-off switches that I can do. Everything's where it's supposed to be. And if I just power the whole thing down and power it back up, it comes on. So I was talking with Sane Smart about it, and we both agree that it sounds like either the laser module control board or the whole systems control board are kind of on their way out. Something's not happy there. I have ordered 2 new control boards, one for the laser module itself and then one for the whole LE 5040 laser. I've got that ordered as well. So when that comes in, we'll replace, start with the laser module, do that, see how it works, and if that works well, then we'll just be done with it. If I need to, then I'll do the whole control board on the whole thing, and it'll be like a whole new laser, right? Anyway, let's go take a look at the results here, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Here we have the front of the mirror, and you can see parts of 2 test patterns on there. The one on the left was the first one, and we can turn this over and take a look, and you can see the whole test pattern, how it was burned, but only that bottom and the bottom right is what came through. On the front of the tile here on the left, we can see what actually burned through the coating on the back and what didn't. On the right hand side, that was where I increased the power and slowed things down, and it was in the middle of this burn where the laser just stopped burning. So anyway, all of those were burning through, so we could do something with that. I know this was a short video, and it kind of opens the door for doing some more mirror projects. I will stop by probably the dollar store and see if they've got some cheapo things to start lasering on and do some more work with this at some point. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, and if you like our channel, think about subscribing. It really helps us on YouTube. Enjoy doing your CNC at home projects.
Oops.
Hi, AT from CNC at Home. I need to mute my phone so it doesn't ring while I'm doing this.